What's up guys, Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. I have a really cool product to show you guys today. This is the Wolfwise 55 liter plus 10 backpack. A really neat, low cost backpack that is honestly really impressive. I've had a few other really low cost backpacks, and this thing, first impressions, I'm really satisfied. I just want to get that out in the open that Wolfwise has done some really nice things with this pack, specifically with the suspension system, which we'll talk about here in just a second. But this thing is cool. It's about just under 4 pounds of total weight, has a lot of really cool pockets to it, which we'll get into as well. Right now I have carried this thing for a few miles and it's really comfortable. That has to do with the fact that the suspension system has some good rigidity to it. It's designed well, and for the cost, which about $100, under $100 for this pack, they've done a really nice job. There are a lot of other low-cost backpacks on the market, and you're really hit and miss with these products, but Wolfwise has done a really decent job creating a backpack that's comfortable, has a lot of good function to it, it's versatile, and they've just done a good job. So if you're getting into a backpack that you want to not spend a lot of money on, then this is going to be something that you would want to consider looking at. There are some negatives to it that we're going to cover as well. So some things to note about this pack are that it is 55 liters plus 10, so it has a collar in the top that allows it to extend up. The top pocket, or the brain, is removable from the pack and actually converts into kind of like a messenger bag type style. It's got a strap that's included with it that allows you to clip that to that, and you can sling it over your shoulders, which is a cool feature. You've got a sleeping bag compartment down in there as well, reflective material on it, as well as this zipper right here, which I think it's cool that they've put this like red stitching through the zipper to show you, I don't know, maybe it's just a design thing and put accents to it, but this allows you access to the internal compartment of the pack. There are no additional side pockets aside from the mesh side pockets, but then you do have a pocket up here. There's a zipper right here, and we're going to show you all of that right now. So let's go ahead and flip this pack over and show you the suspension system first off. All right guys, so I want to show you the suspension system on the pack because they've got a really robust, nice system here with good aluminum stays that are pre-bent into a nice frame that allows for good air breathability here on the back of the pack. What I like about this is it's solid. There's not an excessive amount of padding to it to just like give it the appearance of being really comfortable. The suspension system and how it's designed has a good amount of comfort to it. What they've done here on the hip belt is you've got the hip belt sewn right into the pack with this thick piece of nylon right here, as well as the aluminum stay coming right down against the hip belt. This gives it a lot of rigidity and strength to the pack, which makes the hip belt nice and strong. Typically with lower cost packs, you're going to see a little bit more flimsy hip belt right here, but with it sewn in, and you do have a nice like hard piece of foam that's on this side of it that gives it some strength as well. This pack right now has about 35 pounds of weight in it, and going up the several hundred feet that we have hiked so far in a few miles, very comfortable. I'm very satisfied with the way that it's carrying. It's comfortable on the hips and everything. Here on the bottom of the pack, just to note that there is a rain cover that's included that can be removed if you don't want to carry that. Through the mesh back of the pack here, you do kind of have this like weird 3D mesh. I shouldn't say weird, but it's allows for a decent amount of breathability through the back panel, which is really cool. And this is a nice, solid, good, comfortable foam with holes in it that again just allows the pack to breathe. On the shoulder straps, you've got a good 3D mesh. This strap is designed well to come across your shoulders, really comfortable. The sternum strap is kind of tucked in, hidden behind this piece of fabric here, but it does slide up and down really easy. You do have these cool little D-rings, which I've got a knife hanging off of. But something to note about this is the shoulder straps are sewn into the pack. So you don't have the ability to adjust how high or how low the shoulder straps are going to be in regards to your torso length. I'm about an 18.5-inch torso. It fits really, really well for that. So if you're going above 19 inches, this pack might be too short for you. But I just wanted to point that out because this is the only option of size that they have. They do have just your standard load lifters that you would expect to see on any pack, and then just to show you the nice, solid, robust aluminum stay that is in the pack there. Let's flip this over onto the side, and I want to talk about my first negative with the pack, something that was honestly really frustrating for me because you'll notice that I don't have any bottles on the pack. I'm somebody that really appreciates having a nice big side mesh pocket to be able to carry a bottle. Getting a Smart water bottle into this side pocket is really, really difficult. It fits, but it is so tight and you cannot get anything else in there. You'll see with these tent poles in the side that is maxed out right there. So there is absolutely no way you're gonna get anything bigger than a Smart water bottle. A Nalgene, not gonna happen. So that is the one big negative for me. They are pretty long and go pretty tall up the side of the pack, which is good, but they're just not like stretchy enough and big enough to accommodate having a bottle in the pack itself. On the front of the pack, let's talk about all the pockets. So pretty standard that you'll see here. I've got straps for attaching a chair or a sleeping pad. So we'll take that off and show you the sleeping bag compartment. I do have bags in here, but you'll see that this does open up. It does have a piece that is like a divider inside of there, which I'm not going to show you because I'm going to keep everything packed in there. Loosen this up and just undo the top and show you this pocket right here, which allows for you to get into a pocket that is around this zipper right here. So that's a good big pocket. I just keep like my Goal Zero Sherpa in there for when I'm charging things while I'm out filming, but really big pocket. Zip that back up. And then this main pocket right here, one of my favorite features about it, that flips back and I've got access right into the main compartment of the pack. So really cool feature that I don't often see on packs of this size, but I'm glad that they've included it. So it's really cool. You can see I've got my water bottles inside the pack. So just want to point that out again. Love having that access. Here on the top pocket, you do have a lot of space and the zipper opens up really nice. You have a mesh kind of personables pocket inside there, and then this strap is the included strap that allows you to show you this, attach to these D-rings and then carry it over your shoulder kind of like a messenger bag. So little included day pack. Last thing I'll point out feature wise is you do have loops here on the top. You could use cord or something to be able to lash down extra gear that you would need to on the pack. So anyway guys, this is the Wolfwise 55-liter pack. I'm honestly impressed with it, minus the side pockets, the mesh pockets, which doesn't make it not usable, but for me it makes it a little bit more difficult to use because it's harder for me to access my water. Now you do have a internal hydration sleeve in the pack, so there is that option if you do like carrying hydration bladders. But if you like to carry bottles, not that option. Just to note as well, there are compression straps here on the side of the pack and there are 2 of them. So anyway, guys, pull that off. Wolfwise 55 liter pack. Really cool. Check it out on Amazon. Appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hope you have an awesome day.